Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time. Last time. So, we started off last time just with the little fun event with the twins, where we took them to Destiny Land, and for it we got a Tetracarm skill card, I think? It was a fun event where both the twins totally weren't enjoying themselves at all. Yeah, Tetracarn, which... Can I see what that does without getting rid of the skill card? Yes, I can. Barrier reflects physical attacks for one ally one time. Okay, that's a good ability that I will not be using right now. Still need high counter. But anyways, we went to Destiny Land, totally not related to any real-life theme parks in any way. And then we, got together with the rest of the Phantom Thieves on the next day, because Haru's dad was supposed to be putting together an emergency press conference, I guess is the right word. I almost forgot it for a moment there. So we got together on the school roof where we were helping Haru deal with some plants up there. And then from there, we decided as a group that we were going to do our celebration for Haru, both for completing the palace and for Haru's joining of the Phantom Thieves. So Haru, being absolutely filthy rich, decided, why don't we go to Destiny Land again? Because apparently her dad's company had rented out the entire park for an event that got canceled. So the Phantom Thieves had the entirety of the park to themselves with a full-on fireworks show. The only thing we missed out on was like actual catering and a parade or something like that. It was very fun times. Everyone's happy. And then we turned on the press conference stream. And that's when everything went bad. So Haru's dad started owning up to everything. And all that. And then when he got asked about the mental shutdowns, he was about to give an answer. When he had a mental shutdown himself and started to have blood pour out of his eyes. Yeah, we have not got a definitive answer as to whether or not he's dead. But it's definitely not looking good. Like Haru's dad, we were talking about this, and I was like, "Oh, you think there's a chance he's gonna be okay?" And Makoto's just like, "No, just probably no." And yeah, Haru has run off and is trying to get home to see him, and yeah, things are not going great. We had just gotten home, and all we can do now is go to bed. This is probably going to be the last episode before we take our little break. We're going to go through the next day or two of events, because there's some follow-up stuff I want to see before we break. And then from there, we'll see what's going on. What in the world's going on? Sleep. I already checked the plant and all that stuff. There's not really much else to do. Oh, hello, Velvet Room. Here we come. Rank 9 on Igor? Or is this just saying bad things are happening? Be careful.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
Igor, can you explain what happened? Like, we did everything right.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
And what happened? It wasn't our fault. What happened?
Who knows?
Thanks, Igor.
However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred.
Uh-huh.
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Here we go. Rank 9 didn't give everything. Rank 10 makes our Arcana burst better, if I remember correctly. But, Not really confirmation about what happened, but sort of a hint that maybe there's something else at work here.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
You got it. We're actually very close to the end of the game at this point. Like, all of our confidants are... Ooh, that was a big jump down. Injustice rating.
Is that true?
Did you hear Okumura died? It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Dang, wish I'd seen it live. This dude has issues. Yeah, I wish I'd seen that dude straight up die. That would have been fun, is what that dude's thinking for some reason.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. It really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday, so focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Oh yeah, tests are coming up. Kinda forgot about that with everything else. It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out, and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? You got it, no nighttime events for us today.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
Didn't he give the calling card to the police? Why did they find it here?
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
We never gave him that. Yeah, they never sent a calling card to the principal.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Yeah. Definitely a setup. I mean,
Principal? No one told me about that.
Obviously we knew it was a setup, like, as a viewer point, but, more evidence for someone in the Phantom Thieves. Flash forwards. November. We're probably getting pretty close to when this is. Like, in universe time, too.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Yes, that's the case.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse.
Yeah. Honestly, the more truthful a lie is, sometimes it's easier to catch it, but the more outlandish something is, it's kind of easier to believe it's true.
Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
Had to block my window, just sunbeams right in the eye.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Have we avoided telling you that Haru was her dad? Oh, nope. That he was Haru's dad? That works. That's what I meant to say. My teammate was in danger. We were entrusted. I can't ignore criminals. My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough.
Yeah. Might as well be as truthful as possible.
There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I feel like my palm of sigh is growing deeper. Rank number 5. The judgment's only halfway there, which is... I mean, we didn't get this confidant until, like, really late. Like... after Kamoshida. Not Kamoshida. Whenever Haru joined the team. Not Haru, Makoto. Who was that? Why did they start with Kaneshiro? Kaneshiro, that's what it was. We didn't get her confidant until after then, so... One second, I need to fix my window again. The thing I'm blocking, it just fell down. Okay, where was I? Yeah, we didn't get her first confidant until after Kaneshiro, so... I'm curious how this is gonna go. We're approaching the end pretty rapidly. Or unless we're gonna get these back to back to back.
Alright.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed.
Yeah, we already got a little hint of that justice just dropping. It dropped from like 90% down to like 79.
Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was...
Oh?
What's the matter? Is it a side effect?
Oh yeah, we were drugged. Like, this whole thing happening here is after we were being abused and drugged by the police? So... yeah, I guess that's starting to take effect.
What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision, it's starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Oh.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable.
We need to keep pushing forward regardless of how hard it gets. That applies here and in the
Well then,
past.
let's move on. At
Who?
last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Who is our next target?
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself.
Okay.
Now, explain everything to me.
She said latest target as well, which means that, her palace is the next and last one until we actually catch up to the present. Okay. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press tab to open the menu, then select story. It might be worth it to just spend an episode in a little bit to just go over everything that happened before, like, the next major events. Probably after... not now. I'm not going to do it now. Probably next break or whatever. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I am worried about her. Now look here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Dun dun dun. I hope Haru's okay.
Nice.
Plant's fine. Oh, we can at least go downstairs now. Wrong button. Okay, we're stuck in LeBlanc, but we can at least do stuff in LeBlanc. And now on the update. And now, an update on the sudden death of Mr. Okumura last night. Today, the police investigated President Okumura's home and other places he had visited. They're looking into whether this was a crime or an accident, but the cause of death remains unknown as of now.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like the police even went to your school. What are they going to do? Wait, didn't they say it was a heart attack? Why are they saying cause of death is now uncertain? We need kindness points for Sojiro, so let's watch our movie. I See You. Heart-rending drama. A heart-rending drama about working in the ER. Teaches you kindness.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
Wow.
I like this guy. A person's life is valuable, no matter what they've done.
Yep.
No matter the circumstances, those doctors never gave up. Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. I like how all of the kindness movies are medical dramas. Oh, I must be so close.
Well then.
Starting to get late, let's head to bed. I've got to be so close to kindness level 5, which I really want. Okay, that's stabilized for now. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was a murder? That's terrifying. That might be the biggest event of the century. Ooh, there's another 11% drop. Uh-oh. Oh, Arden-kun. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Oh, what's the matter? Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. This is gonna be about the principal, right? Who literally died while we were out of the country? Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that. Somehow Kasumi makes her way into every conversation at school.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Who's she? Are you going after Sai too?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her.
Okay, they're making plans with Sai too.
The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow, and
That's, Toranosuke. No good Tora. That's the only way I can remember his name.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
Where was that speech coming from? Like, Toranosuke hangs out in Shibuya. What is he doing here now? Right, it's Shibuya, not Shinjuku. I almost got them confused for a moment. But, yeah, we're definitely in the thick of things now.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
You're just now seeing this? We're
So
still
it's begun
surprised?
already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still!
Yeah. Someone's still coming to the decision, coming to the idea that we're being framed. How has it taken this long?
They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
It is an alarmingly fast-growing rate of people that are, though.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
What is it?
Did you all target the principal?
No. We were in Hawaii.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
Yep.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office.
Technically, she didn't say it. It was the officer with her, but I see your point.
Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah. We were literally in Hawaii. We couldn't have done it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
The only two people who could have would have been Futaba and Morgana, and why would they have?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
It's taking them way too long to even think of this.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
We're in a pretty tight, we're in a pretty tight spot right now. We need to be very methodical with our next steps.
In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Oh? You okay?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
Hopefully it's a way out of this mess, but we'll have to wait and see.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
The evening of the 13th. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. Maybe it really was them. The poor tanked Ruffle. I'm actually okay with this, lol. They're in a tough spot now. I'd be disappointed they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? That's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? It could have been there. It could have been them. Why do you trust them? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Yeah, he has had our back from the very beginning. It wouldn't be good to just turn our backs on him like that. What's on TV? With the sudden death of their CEO, Okumura Food is scrambling to deal with the aftermath. Stock prices are low. It's almost certain Okumura Foods will be pressured into reconstructing their management. The Republic is watching to see how they handle the issues Mr. Okumura addressed in his press conference. What's going to happen to Haru's company? I'm worried about that too. So, get ready for midterms. Act like an honest student. Maybe I should study, but I want the kindness points. Let's watch a DVD. I see you.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
That's incredible.
Wow, this guy just doesn't have the word surrender in his dictionary, does he?
Oh.
So we finished watching ICU, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. Come on, please. No, dang it. How close am I?
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon. So, a trip to the movie shop. Bottom. Ooh, 60%. That's just gonna drop like 10% every day, huh? I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while, though. For a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself, Haru. We'll be waiting. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Yeah. Our phone went through our leg. I think I've noticed that before, but so. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during the press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid said, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl. Yeah, she's changed in a good way. Again, Kasumi just makes her way into every conversation. That's cool. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know who we got set up to begin with? Because we didn't send a calling card to Kobayakawa, we didn't do anything differently, and this guy ended up straight up dead this time? Huh? Why are they so much just like, yeah, we straight up murdered a dude? Why is Ryuji just like, yeah, we messed up and murdered a dude? What? We found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Dang it, why is this gotta happen to us? I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all. But this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Well, yeah, just going out towards an actual assassin, I guess. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Phantom Thieves. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometime. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice and mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have the time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Killer who cleans up trash. Request received. Who's on I am? On Makoto and Yusuke. Map is what I wanted to look at. I don't think Makoto's isn't talking about meeting up for a confidant rank. I'm assuming she might have like a limited time event for us right now then. We could go do Yusuke's rank. We go spend time with On. Let's head to Shibuya so I can change out the movie real quick, and then I'm gonna start reading the IMs. Where am I? I got all turned around. Actually, I want to see, are the twins waiting outside the door right now? Let's rent a DVD. Is there one more for... Okay, we have no more kindness movies, which means we're going to have to find that elsewhere. Sure, I'll pick up 31. It's a writer and editor battle looming deadlines, praised for its gutsy retention. Cool, I'll rent that one, sure. Might as well start working towards guts level 5 too. Oh yeah, I do have a game for kindness. I can just do that instead of watching a movie. What's going on in IMs? Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? So what's it going to be? Do you want to study with Makoto? Decide later. Okay, that will just get us points and the ability to... And probably some knowledge points. Yusuke wants to head to the sushi place. On needs to get some friendship points. Before we do anything else, let's actually head to Shinjuku. Hopefully Chihaya is out. It's raining. She's not going to be out. That was just a waste of some money. I was going to do the reading thing to get someone up to the next available level. Let's go spend time with, let's do the Makoto thing, shall we? We can just wait and do Yusuke's things next time. I don't remember if we can do Makoto's next confidant rank, so might as well do this instead. After I double check, I have a temperance persona. Yeah, she's not temperance, she's priestess. Which I do not have. I can get rid of the temperance persona though. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have the right persona right quick, and then we're gonna do Makoto's thing. I had a priestess persona the entire time. Okay, let's go spend time with Makoto. Let's go right away. Alright, come to the library. I'm gonna drill it into you, so prepare yourself. What have we gotten ourselves into?
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Arden-kun? I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today, thanks to Makoto's help. Yeah, 3 more knowledge points. That hits max. I'm now erudite to knowledge. That hits max. I did not even attempt to get knowledge points. All of my knowledge points came from just random events. And yet that hits max first before kindness. That is silly.
All right.
I agree.
Impressive, Arden-kun. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem. I'm assuming this exam is going to work like the previous one where I actually have to know the answers, but I think the final result after that is probably affected by knowledge too, right? Because last event, I got one wrong and then we were still like top of the class, but we probably could have done more if I'd gotten it right, and we could have gotten more points if we had more knowledge, I'm assuming. I don't know. I feel like there's probably still some variance depending on the stats in-game, even if you get all the questions right or wrong. Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. Evening time.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Oh, great. Even Sojiro's hearing about it, and he does not care at all. Regarding the death of the Okumura Food CEO on the night of the 11th, it seems extremely likely that the Phantoms were as involved in the incident with Mr. Okumura. We have received reports that police are investigating them under suspicion of attempted murder. They're blaming it on us. Everyone's changed their minds about us so quickly. Let's go check the plant. We'll see who's about and who's on IM.
Nice.
And then worst case scenario, we come play the kindness game. I mean, Sojiro we can't do. If Fumi's not out, she hasn't been out in like weeks. Akechi's not out. Is it still raining? Has it stopped raining? Is it just cloudy now? If it is just cloudy, will Chihaya be out? I think it's worth checking. To Shinjuku we go. Come on, come on. Yeah. Something's wrong, Arden, isn't it? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail? You get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Which fortune would you like to have read? Affinity reading. With... Who do we want to do? We can already finish Maruki's. Kasumi's is maxed. Yoshida's is maxed. Mishima's maxed. Hifumi we haven't seen in a few days, but I think we can do it. Shinya we can do. I just haven't. Oya. Iwai. Chihaya. Sojiro we can do. We just need more kindness. Akechi we can probably already do. Futaba we can already do. On or Ryuji? Both of them I need this for, so I guess I'll do Ons. I mean, I think a lot of our confidants are ready right now. I'm just not doing them yet. Okay, here I go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. Well, that's all for today.
What do you think?
Okay, so with that, we're just gonna head back home. Yeah, we're just gonna head back to LeBlanc and just play, like, the kindness game, I guess? Like, the nighttime events right now are just time for gathering points to use with confidants.
Wow.
Not storage. Oh, you've unlocked bonus content. Agi Bufu Garuzio. Sai Frey Kuha Eha. The, Huh.
Wow.
I guess there was extra content I hadn't grabbed out of that box before.
Oh.
Let's take some early game stuff, though. Let's play a game. Starfornius, we could finish up Guts that way. Knowledge, we don't need. Charm, we don't need at all. The Train of Life, a retro board game. Playing could make you kinder. Sure, let's do it. Wait, we have 2 Guts game, but no proficiency game. Interesting. The Train of Life.
Okay.
Let's start up Train of Life.
Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that secret technique book? If I remember correctly, I think you can roll the dice more times, increasing your chance of victory. Let's just play the game normally, let's not cheat just yet. Well, you're all fired up. Alright, go for it. First off is the Novice course. I see, not only do the dice rolls move you forward, you can also use them to buy properties. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate. Okay, so this is a mix of Monopoly and the Game of Life, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, there's something strange up ahead. Is that an octopus? Blorp, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You'll have 3 chances, Blorp. Does this guy exist just to get in our way? If you can roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. You'll never guess my secret number though, Blorp. Not like we have to, we just have to roll really high, right? So we need to roll at least his secret number, but he didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try to get the highest number possible. Well then, here's your first roll, Blorp. Press enter to stop the dice. The sum will be your number. The sum will be your number for the round. A 10. 10, Blorp. Do you want to go with this number, Blorp? I mean, max is 12. In the Novice course, are they really going to need me to get an 11 or a 12? I doubt it. I'm assuming that's probably good enough. We're gonna go with it. Okay then, your number is 10, Blorp. As for this, your name's Octavius. You needed an 8. As for the secret number, do you remember my name, Blorp? It's Octavius. Octa as in the number 8. Glue. Glorg, you've busted my secret number trial. I guess I'll retreat then, Blorp. Huh, Octavius writhed away into the sunsets. Alright, let's head onward to the goal. Okay, I wasn't sure if every game was going to be exactly the same. I'm glad there's some variance. We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle, my paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally unfair requests. I should just check out what it is in the thing, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-bum. 55%. So, were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves! They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them! How long are the police gonna let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder if Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral soon. It must be tough, organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe that the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now, too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Mamma mia! You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you?
I feel a murderous intent. Yeah, we got high enough proficiency for this. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Oshima's throw. Is he a ninja?
Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Oh, you've got the entire class's attention. Your charm is definitely increased. Too bad we don't need it at all. Can that be kindness points instead? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Who's on I am? Shinya, Ryuji, and Yusuke. Oh, there, Yusuke's talking about exams. I'm assuming that's not his next rank. Okay, we can do Makoto's, Shinya's, Futaba's. Let's go see... I'm just gonna start doing this every day. Just if I know I have a confidant who's not ready for the next rank. Oh, Mami-san, are you okay? Just come in and do an affinity reading every day possible. Do it for Ryuji this time. I have plenty of cash. I can literally do this like 140 times. I am not worried.
Here we go.
Your feeling should have reached the other person. Yeah, I bet you can, yeah, I think we've read all that before. Just to double check this, though. Yeah, I can go do Ryuji's next event now, too. Cool. Confidants. So Makoto will reach 8. Futaba will reach 5. Our next thing is at 6. Moral support may now charge or recover SP. Oh, that would be so good. Endure. Yeah, it's basically Endure for Makoto or Ryuji. Nothing from nothing for Futaba, but it's working towards something really good. Or Shinya, who exists, is a confident I should probably do. Like, what's his rank 2 gonna give us? Bullet Hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Okay, instant all-out attacks? This is... Okay. Hifumi, Shinya, and Futaba all put together actually can give you the chance to get a whole bunch of bonus money. Because if I remember correctly, Hifumi's thing, to rank 7, will give us double money if we win in one turn. This will let us just win in one turn. Futaba can help us win in one turn. It's just all put together, just pretty good stuff. So you know what? Sure, we will go do Shinya's rank 2. Might as well get him off the floor. Do I have a tower persona? Once again, I forget to check preemptively. I do. Magatsu is an Aki Picaro. I completely forgot about that being tower for a moment. I got a Phantom Thief strap this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. It costs 500 yen each try, so I can only play it once in a while. You're here to train, right? Well, are you ready? Sure. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let Shinya teach you how to shoot?
Alright.
Let's keep playing. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
You bastard!
What the? You made the same mistake last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. The king's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's bipolar. I wonder how long that high schooler is going to be able to keep up.
Ugh, no, not like that.
Yeah, you haven't gotten better at all. When are you going to learn?
Phew.
It's really late. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Praise would be encouraging. Don't compare me to you. Sorry. Sorry. It's kind of weird hearing that from someone older than me.
Hey.
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose a gun about. I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for all the elementary school kids to go home. You understand, little boy? Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? Fine, I'll leave, alright. Let's go. Yeah, we're done for today. Not that I want to go home, though. My house is so boring. No one's ever there, and there's never anything to do. Adults and high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. I wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'd never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like the Phantom Thieves. Do you admire them? Of course I do. I want to be just as strong as they are. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. They're more than strong. I'll let them know. So do I. That's because you're a fan like me. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says something again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. Like a move in-game on someone in real life, huh? I feel like my bond with Shinya is growing deeper. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Very nice. Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against real people. I wish it did, then I'd be strong in real life. I need to be able to win in real life. I'm gonna head home. There's more to this kid's story. I guess we'll have to wait and see, though. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Finally! We're angelic, finally. Alright. Your kindness has increased from selfless to angelic.
Later.
Later, say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hello, Amamiya-san. It's me, Shinya Oda. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. I'll work hard. You better. You're supposed to be the adult here. I'm practicing a lot, too. I want to get as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta hang up. Bye. Bum. So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Really? I finally have the kindness to do your next rank and you won't let me do it tonight? Are you kidding me? Criticism of the Phantom Thieves is suddenly on the rise. After the press conference was broadcast, people are now calling them criminals and murderers. On the street, people have also been expressing their concerns and fears about the Phantom Thieves.
I can't forgive them.
Dang it, how could they? How can people just hate us like that so suddenly? Let's go check the plant even though we don't need kindness anymore.
Nice.
And who's on IM? Ifumi. I'm assuming this is on talking about getting together and studying for exams, which will get us points for her that we don't really need anymore. Kawakami is maxed. Iwai. Ifumi. And Akechi. Okay, I know what we're doing at the start of next time. So, let's go hang out in the shopping district. And just so I don't forget to do it next time, just gonna pop in a quick save here. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. I think this is where we're gonna... We're gonna go until the end of midterms? Or we're gonna go to the right before midterms? I don't know. Midterms start on... Not system, calendar. Midterms start on Monday, right? Exam scores posted. Midterms... And then this is when the next major event starts. So you know what, these 2 events, maybe one more for all the midterm stuff, because I'm assuming these are going to be like rapid fire day after day. We're not going to get much in the way of like afternoon events to do for these. So, yeah. One more, maybe 2 more, depending on if I can get through all the midterm stuff. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.